So today I'm going to be doing the fall favorites tag. I'm so excited. I'm almost even more excited that it was created by Jaclyn Hill, who is like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. She created a super fun fall tag to get everyone into the fall spirit. And I have everything I'm going to mention today in this paper Levi's bag. So I'm just going to get started on the questions. And I will be tagging some people as well at the end of the video and down below, but I totally tag all of you. This tag seems like so much fun and I think it will get everyone into the fall spirit. It's kind of like the holiday spirit, but almost a little bit better because there's pumpkin spice lattes involved. So the first question on the tag is favorite fall candle, and you know my butt couldn't just choose one. I have a serious thing for candles. I can never steer away from leaves, but I do feel like this is such a boring answer and everyone already knows how leaves smells, but I'm just gonna read off the scent description to you. It says, celebrate the brilliant colors of autumn with this rich blend of golden nectar, red apple, and spiced berries. It just smells like fall to me. This has been my favorite candle for like almost 3 years. Every single year I buy more because I'm an addict, and if I could, I would have my house smell like this year round. I think this year I'll stock up enough so that I actually can, you know? But oh, it just smells so freaking good, and I don't know. It reminds me of fall because this is what I burned every single fall for 3 years. As you can probably tell with the last one, that one isn't burned, nor is this one, but I have one burning right now and I liked it so much I bought a backup. It's in my kitchen right now, obviously burning, but this is Radiant Red Maple, and like I love the picture on this so much. The scent descriptor is the aromas of crisp red Macintosh apples, smoky woods, and a hint of toasted marshmallow bring a feeling of fall into the air. And I can definitely smell a hint of marshmallow, just like a baby hint. It's not obnoxious or overpowering. You can also smell a lot of that apple, but it's not overly sweet. So I really like this one as well, and those are my current fall candle faves. Next on the list is favorite lip color. So I chose a few. The one I'm wearing today is one that I tend to go for every fall, and it's amazing to me. I've had the same tube of this for like a few years now. It's Revlon's Berry Smoothie, and as you can tell, it's just like a berry toned lippy. Again, I'm wearing it today over MAC's Whirl lip liner, which is actually my next favorite, but this lipstick is just really pretty. It's a little bit on the sheer side, which means your natural lip color comes through a little bit, and it just, I don't know, it's like the perfect fall color. It's not over the top anything. It's a little bit neutral, but it's a little bit pink and a little bit berry. It's perfect. My favorite lip liner for fall is also one of my favorite lip liners in general, and it's MAC's Whirl lip liner. It's just like a dusty, mauve-y brown color, and I wear it under everything. If you go in kind of lightly with this, you really do get just like a neutral, dusty mauve, and if you go in and you press down a little bit, like actually, you know, like line your lips, it almost turns a mauve-y brown, and I love it for that reason. It's amazing to me, again, that I haven't used this whole thing because I use this lip liner on a near weekly basis year round, but in the fall, I can't gravitate away from it. It's my baby. I got this lipstick last year and I wore it a ton in the fall, and I think I probably will do the same this fall. I've already worn it several times. It's NARS's Audacious lipstick in the color Anita, and it's just, I love it so much. It's a pinky, dusty mauve again, but it's nice and neutral, so I can wear it with anything. I've worn this with a smoky eye. I've worn this with like really light makeup. It really is a very versatile lipstick, and I love it so much. And I know that this is a really expensive formulation, but I highly recommend this color. The final lippy that I have to mention is a drugstore one, since I did mention such a high-end one, and it is Wet n Wild's 915B spiked with rum. It's like a bricky brownish red, and it's ultra pigmented. Like that was just one quick swipe. I love this lippy so much. I don't love the packaging, honestly, but this formulation is so good. I'm totally willing to look past it. The next question is favorite fall drink, and I do have a few because I am kind of a basic white bitch. The cup is empty in case you see me like sloshing it around. I saved this yesterday after my pumpkin spice latte, which is not my favorite fall drink of all time. My favorite fall drink of all time is the salted caramel mocha. It is ultra sweet. It's not one of those drinks, like I could probably drink a pumpkin spice latte on a daily basis because I always get them without like all of the fixings. Like if that makes any sense. That sounded really southern. That was weird. But with a pumpkin spice latte, like I can get it with non-wet milk and no whip, and like, you know, I can make it a little bit lighter and not as heavy. Salted caramel mochas are in your face. They are salty, they are sweet, they are almost like a dessert, but I love them so much. I do really like pumpkin spice lattes, but ever since I went to London, side note, when I was in London, I had one of these cups at the Starbucks and I was so excited, so I posted about it on Instagram and everyone was like, oh my god, where did you get that cup? And it's been like a week and a half and they're out here now too, which I think is kind of funny. But when I was in London, I had pumpkin spice lattes on the daily, but they make them differently there. I don't know what they do, but it's not quite as nutmeggy. It actually tastes like pumpkin, if that makes any sense. Whereas I feel like here it's a very strong like nutmeg flavor. But I do really love them, and often I will have them in the evenings, just decaf, because I do like them so much. My last favorite drink is a like apple tea, and these are kind of hard to find. When I lived in Kansas, Hy-Vee made a spiced apple tea, and I don't have it because I burned through the last of my box. But it was just called like spiced apple tea, and it almost tasted like an apple toddy. Not too spicy, and then there was a little bit of apple, and it just tasted so good, but I can't find one at the local grocery store here. So if you guys have like an apple, like a spiced apple tea that you recommend, I know that's very specific, but if you guys have one you recommend, let me know in the comments down below. Next question is favorite fall blush, and I do have two to show you. This one isn't very fair, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. This is from L'Oreal, and it is the Project Runway Collection Blush in the shade The Queen's Blush. This was limited edition. This was like 2 or 3 years ago, but the reason I'm showing it is because it's just kind of the idea of this blush, and if anyone sees this and they're like, wow, I totally have something in my collection that looks like this, I really want to know a dupe down below so that I can use this kind of a shade in tutorials, because I can't dupe this color, at least not with what I have in my collection. This is such a cool like plummy pink shade, and I like it a lot because you can build it up. These L'Oreal blushes do apply better with a brush than they do with fingers for whatever reason. I wish that L'Oreal would bring these colors back into like permanent stamps, but if you can see there, it's just like a dusty plummy pink, and I love it. I love it so much. So if anyone knows something similar to this, let me know so I can start buying and trying to dupe for my fall tutorials and stuff coming up. My other color is from Becca, and it is the shade Songbird. And I really like this blush year round, but especially right now, I'm finding that I really like it with warm toned eyes and smoky eyes and everything, because it is almost like, it's not really a peach shade. It's just like a burnt orange, if that makes any sense. And it has a nice gold sheen. I love this. It goes with everything. The Becca blush formulation is amazing, and they last all day, and they're super soft. So that is my favorite other blush that you can get readily. But again, if you guys have any recommendations for this sort of a color, let's see if we can get my camera to focus, this kind of a color, let your girl know. Honestly, the next question had me stumped for like an hour, and it is favorite fall clothing item. And I know that's so dramatic, but fall fashion is my favorite fashion. I love clothing. I love styling stuff for fall because it's just so warm and cozy, and I love when I can dress in layers with booties and stuff, but I feel like a big component of my wardrobe are flannel shirts. And so I wanted to mention a few of my favorites. The first one is my all-time favorite flannel, and I've worn this one out. You guys always like call me out on it when I wear this one in videos because I wear it so much. It's from Wet Seal, and Wet Seal makes the warmest, coziest, softest flannels of life. I love it so much. And it smells like clean laundry, which is nice. But I love this one. I like the colors on it. It's just a basic flannel, but it's so soft. I know Wet Seal is kind of like online only now, so if you are looking for one in store, Old Navy does make several different styles, but I like their like actual flannel, what are they called? The boyfriend flannel shirts the best. And I like to buy these like a size or 2 oversized just because I feel like they fit so well. They're nice and baggy and comfy, and this one's just like a buffalo checkered red and black one. And the flannel that I'm wearing right now isn't really a flannel. It's just like a checkered like shirt, but it's from Walmart of all places. I saw this and I was like, I really, really, really like that. So I got it, and it's like, it's a nice thin material, so I can wear it right now because it's hella hot in Texas still. My favorite fall clothing item is definitely flannel and plaid shirts. Holy crap. I just had to take a major break in filming, and I'm still sitting here like freaking out because a video of mine that went viral a while ago about like why fat girls shouldn't wear bikinis, George Takei just posted it on his Facebook page, and I'm just sitting here like, I am not worthy. I love Star Trek so much. I love Mr. Sulu so much. Oh my god. I don't really know how we move on from here. I know that's kind of random, but whew, if I can't stop smiling for the rest of this video, that is why. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself. We will try to get back into the tag. My favorite fall movie is the next question, and my favorite fall movie, I have a few. One of them is not a fall movie, but it's something I always used to watch with my mom in the fall, and it's The Others, and so it's a fall movie to me now. It's a horror movie with like Nicole Kidman. It's like a creepy movie. It's not terribly scary, at least in my opinion, but it is kind of like a freaky movie. I like to watch it closer to Halloween. A lot of my fall movies are Halloween movies. I love Hocus Pocus. I love Halloween Town, but my favorite one, I think my favorite movie for this time of year is Nightmare Before Christmas, which I know has kind of become a little bit overused. It's very mainstream, and every couple of years it comes back and it's like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff everywhere, but it is my favorite Halloween movie ever. And I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, that is my favorite like fall movie. Those are a few of my favorites. And then the next one is favorite fall TV show. I don't know if this is supposed to be like TV shows that start up in the fall. My favorite fall TV show is always Pretty Little Liars. I am still obsessed. I know that the season finale, I had some thoughts and I did make a video on it, and I really wish in hindsight that I had, but as ridiculous as it's getting, I still freaking love it. I love the fashion. I love it so much. I just can't get over it. So Pretty Little Liars, I don't really watch TV. I did watch the season premiere or the series premiere of Scream Queens, and a lot of people are saying that they didn't like it. I mean, I know that there were some pretty horrible things said and done and some really awful like stereotypes and stuff made, but I think that was to emphasize how like nasty and awful the main character is. In general, I liked it. I thought it was pretty funny. I also, oh my god, wait, no, I'm sitting here saying these shows, and American Horror Story is my favorite show. I'm totally gonna do like American Horror Story recaps and thoughts and stuff on my vlog channel. I am daily vlogging. If you want to watch them, I'll have it linked down below. But those are kind of a few of my favorite TV shows. I really have high hopes for Scream Queens, and I hope it doesn't get canceled. Favorite Thanksgiving food. I'm a vegetarian, and I was not last Thanksgiving, so this Thanksgiving will be a little bit different. But my favorite Thanksgiving food, probably pumpkin pie. I do love some pumpkin pie. Let me think of like an actual like hearty food. I love mashed potatoes, but I eat those at all times of the year. Probably stuffing, which I know is kind of boring, but I just really like it. The last question is favorite Halloween costume, and I do have some photos of this one. Luckily, my favorite is one that I do have photos of. We were a weird family in Halloween. Sometimes we went trick-or-treating, sometimes we dressed up, sometimes we didn't. And it was never like this religious thing where my parents were suddenly like, oh no, like Halloween is, I know some parents are really strict and it's like Halloween is of the devil and you know, like stuff like that. But I think my favorite Halloween costume ever, it was the first Halloween I had when I was out of high school. I was in college, and I went like clubbing in it. It was just an Alice in Wonderland costume, but I really liked it a lot. Like I went all out on it. So I will go ahead and show you guys some pictures of it. That is it for the fall favorites tag. Sorry for the mini freak out in the middle there. I didn't know how to come on camera and like not address this. I'm probably the world's biggest dork. Before I go, I am going to tag some people here on YouTube who I really want to see do this tag. I'm going to tag Trisha Paytas because I just really want to see her answers. Brye Ashley because I am binge watching her right now. Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. Alexandra from Learning to Be Fearless. Danny of Coffee Break with Danny. Samantha from Sammy's Makeup Corner. Cora from VintageorTacky. If I forget anyone, I will have them listed down below. But that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and until next time, my loves, I will see you very soon. Bye!